Let's keep going. This is part 2 of our 3-part guide to deleting your digital footprint and protecting your identity. If you missed part 1, go back and watch it. We covered how to freeze your credit, respond to breach alerts, monitor for fraud, and begin cleaning up the accounts you actually remember. You're watching CyberShieldTV, where we help you outsmart scams and lock down your digital life. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell. Part 3 drops Sunday, and you won't want to miss it. So far, you've paused the damage, locked down your identity, and started auditing the accounts you remember. Quick recap from part 1. You froze your credit, started monitoring for fraud, cleaned up accounts you still use or recognize. Now let's deal with the accounts you don't, and some of the hidden risks most people overlook. That includes accounts you forgot about, services you rarely use, and even accounts you might lose soon without realizing it. For example, Google has a policy that deletes accounts that haven't been signed into for 2 years. If you have an old Gmail or YouTube account you want to keep, make sure you log in periodically or export your data before it disappears. Same goes for old cloud storage. Don't assume it'll be there forever. Also, don't overlook loyalty programs, pharmacy apps, or store accounts. They often hold your address, date of birth, and even partial payment info. These are soft targets for scammers and are rarely secured with two-factor authentication. Old and unused email accounts are some of the most dangerous pieces of your digital footprint. Why? Because they're often tied to password reset links, app logins, shopping accounts, social media signups, and you probably haven't secured them in years. Start by searching your current inboxes for keywords like welcome to, verify your email, account confirmation, or reset your password. This will reveal accounts you signed up for that you've forgotten exist. You can also use privacy tools that scan for accounts tied to your email addresses. Some can even begin the deletion process for you automatically. And once you've shut down what you can, don't just leave your email address floating around the web. Even if your old email isn't actively compromised, it may still be exposed in dozens of data breaches. It's time to migrate to a more secure inbox. We recommend setting up a privacy-first email provider and creating different aliases for different areas of your digital life. One for banking, one for shopping, one for public signups, and a dedicated alias just for your social media accounts. That way, if one alias gets compromised, your main identity stays protected, and you can retire that alias without disrupting everything else. Before we move on, one quick tip most people miss. If you've ever set up email forwarding from an old inbox, make sure you audit those settings too. You might have accounts tied to an address you haven't logged into in years, and if it gets shut down or hacked, you might never know. Now let's talk about data brokers. These are companies that scrape your name, home address, email, phone number, family members, and social media accounts. Then they bundle it, index it, and sell it, often without your knowledge or consent. You can attempt to opt out of these services manually, but there are over 100 broker sites out there. For most people, it's smarter to use a data removal service that automates the process and keeps running regular checks to catch new exposures. We've included a link to our Trusted Tools comparison guide below. It breaks down which tools are best for email aliasing, secure inboxes, and data broker removal. If you're not sure which one to trust, start there. And remember, after part 3, we'll give you access to our full privacy checklist, a step-by-step PDF that walks you through everything we're covering in this series, including tips like this that don't show up in most privacy videos. A part 3 drops Sunday, and it's where we tie everything together and reveal the downloadable checklist. I'm Ken with CyberShieldTV. See you in the next one.